No, wait, this
Wait.
is the first time I'm hearing of this.
I didn't cut you off for it.
Wait, what
No,
is
I
it?
just-
One?
No, look.
No, so B-L-O-N-D
No, it's
is
just like
women.
fiance with one E is man, fiance with two E's is women. Blonde.
What?
Yes. Blonde.
That's crazy.
Blonde with no E at the end is from guy. Blonde with E at the end is
So I'm
from
like
girl.
a blondie.
Yes.
No, it's blonde. Just
Blondie.
just
There's
it's,
blonde neat, but not blonde heat.
I know, but
I know, but I
Well,
was
blondie.
emphasizing the E.
I know.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fake.
Isn't that crazy? Look it up.
they made that up. They don't make that up.
Crazy.
Fact
I
check.
like truly did
Here's
not
my
know that.
exam and my homework.
Hey
Can you guys
Google.
give me your
Oh,
homework
wait.
real quick?
What was
Hey,
the-
Alexa.
What was the special homework? We can have a special homework.
Alexa.
No, it's on video.
Didn't work. I was
You made
asking
the
Alexa
homework?
and it didn't work.
Is it actually video?
Yeah.
Callaway, I need your homework.
Ah, Los Angeles.
Is what do you want to
Homework
for?
is yours.
Yeah.
Riabra, Kayaya, and
You can hear me.
Enrique, necesito tu tarea.
All I had was that.
Y Kayaya. Perfecto. Ok. Lo siento que tenemos un examen. Lo siento que tenemos un examen antes de el descanso de otoño.
What?
Pero. Perdón, me la dio.
Something about.
I'm sorry we
dog.
have an exam right before fall break, but.
Is it Paroline dog?
Yeah.
Para significa stop. Para.
Didn't you say Pero?
Pero significa for. Para también significa for.
What about perro? Is that dog?
That's dog. Hello is hair.
Pelo es
Pelota is ball.
Pelotas is balls.
Sí.
Unfortunately.
Y no sé.
Why do you say D's?
Alrighty, hey guys. Pienso que es D.
Wait, what is it? How do you say? Hey, tall. No.
No. How are you?
No.
Bring it back in.
I forgot.
Refocus.
How do you say it? How do
¿Cómo
you
se dice?
¿Cómo se dice?
¿Cómo se dice D's?
D significa D's.
¿Cómo se dice nuts?
I don't actually know.
Just do
How is
D's.
that?
D's pelotas. That
No.
was
These clothes and stuff.
that was
That just
just
sounds silly. Like you're
Are
trying too
you
hard.
7?
Like, come on. Nuts is local.
D's logos.
Well, that's like colloquial for crazy.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Oh
nuts.
dearie. Oh dearie.
What?
If you want to look it up, go to Spanish Dictionary and look at nuts. It'll give you some interesting phrases, if you want,
Hey.
that I cannot say out loud.
Oh, this.
Dude, Spanish dipped is like super inappropriate.
Of course it is.
I said Spanish dipped.
Oh.
Like Spanish dictionary.
Well, still the topic. I'm a little confused.
It did not sound like Spanish. Jesse's gonna hear this.
I like
Okay.
think of Jesse listening for
Es semana 8. ¿Ok? Tenemos 1, 2, 3, solo 4 ejercicios o 4 actividades. Y lo siento, pero un examen. Su extracrédito para tu examen es para incluir su pronombres sujetos. To include your subject pronouns in the section of the exam you conjugate. So, por ejemplo,
What?
okay,
What's the subject pronoun?
we learned about them 3 semanas pasaron. Página 35, 35. Yo, tú, usted,
Oh, okay.
nosotros,
And that's just going
ustedes,
to
sujetos, pronombres.
nouns.
So,
Wait, that's so nice.
What is the subject
Extra
pronoun?
credit is so easy.
That's the best.
What is the
subject
subject?
I've ever heard of.
I, two.
Okay, that's what I
So
thought.
like, yeah,
Yo. Yo,
Por ejemplo,
two.
yo.
For the extra credit, like if I said conjugate,
Soy.
patinar.
Okay.
This stinks. I don't like this
Can
mark.
I conjugate?
See, go ahead.
Patino,
Okay.
patinas, patina, patinamos, patinais, patinan. And then the command would be patinen. Right?
You're kind of close, yeah. Not like those,
How
yeah.
you just like swap it in the
It makes sense.
That's the ustedes command. The
so
to command is just the third person singular patina.
patina.
Patina, skate.
Oh, so if you just say it like mad,
Like
if you just say it mad, oh,
sports movie.
He doesn't have a nose.
Mom wasn't saying that.
Did I get on my nose?
No, it's just when you laugh. It's amazing.
It's
Forever,
terrible.
forever.
No, it's amazing.
Nosotros. We don't use that one, right?
We don't, unless you're gonna be a
Unless
prestigious,
you're gay.
snooty,
I
or
thought it
straight
was. I thought
person.
it was. That's like the gay safe
Yeah.
word.
No, it's not the gay safe word. It's not the safe word. I think it is. In the countries where they don't like the gays, they call the gays vosotros, and if you use
It's like
vosotros,
you all
Or
there you
gay
go.
guys.
Basically, apparently, don't really know. Okay,
Yeah.
for
It
the
also
exam,
just sounds snooty.
guys, the exam is gonna be over.
Sois.
Etapas 1 y 2,
Topics 1 and 2.
chapters.
Ah. Wait, is that what the test's on?
Yes.
Etapas significa chapters.
See, etapas or stages.
Interesting.
Wait, didn't we do the last test on chapters 1 and 2?
It was on the
Introduction.
it was on the preliminary, the introduction. Yeah.
Mm.
So, unidad 1, etapa 1 y 2. So, your grammar for that is, sorry, your vocabulary for the exam is going to be found on página 69 y 69
68? No, 69.
y 47.
69 and 47?
Sí.
Dang. Same. Okay. Why'd you do that order? That's my question.
Vocab page 69, 47 y 69. Y repaso su gramática de esas etapas from these chapters. So we've got formal greetings, ¿cómo estás? Versus ¿cómo está? We have the subject pronouns, yo, tú, usted, él, ella, nosotros, vosotros, ustedes, ellos. Using ser to express origin. Make sure. Is this like videoing? Can you see the
yeah.
tape? That
Yeah, it is.
it's kind of a bad glare. There's not a lot I can do about the glare. One thing that a lot of you guys get confused on, if you guys see nosotros, you know somos. Nosotros somos de Lexington.
Mm.
Pero commonly, Henry made the same mistake in your homework that a lot of them did a couple weeks ago. They say Enrique y yo somos de Lexington. No son. Henry and I are not son de Lexington. We are somos de Lexington. So remember that you use somos or the first person singular con nosotros y también con una persona y yo. Does that make sense? See?
So if it's like two one
Está de
persons.
acuerdo?
No, if
No.
it's with you, because you're saying we, it's still
Yeah.
we. Like
It's we.
if I'm saying Henry and I still mean we.
Do you understand?
You.
We also have, we're going to talk about using the verb to like, me gusta. You're only going to use like me gusta correr or a Enrique le gusta patinar. So remember like how we can like to emphasize it, like if we're trying to like explain like, I'm just like, le gusta correr, that just means she or he likes. But if I'm going to specify who, I'm like, a Callaway, a Kayaya le gusta correr. Just make sure you review your vocab. Then we also are going to have the grammar from last chapter that we talked about, where we have definite and indefinite articles, remember? We have el, la, los, las. These are definite. Like, I was holding the ball. El pelota, the ball. La pluma, the pen. Not just any pen. Una pluma, just a pen, right? So make sure we remember the difference. So we've got un chico, a boy. El chico, the boy, right? Okay.
On our homework this week, it didn't necessarily specify if we were meant to be, because it would be like, describe what this person is wearing. Like, it didn't necessarily.
You would typically with clothing, you're going to use like indefinite. So like,
Okay, that's what I did.
llevo un vestido. I wear a dress.
Yeah.
Or like maybe if it was like we were trying to emphasize it, you're like, she's wearing the dress. Hey, I lleva El vestido. It's probably not necessary.
It also feels slightly illegal that vestido is masculine.
100%.
It's a little bit like a cheating. Like
See, that's why I wear it, because I'm a guy and vestido is masculine.
Remember, adjectives describe gender. Guapo o es para es masculino. A más o menos es femenino. Femenina. Y some, remember, like we talked about, phenomenal. It's both genders. Or one's like trabajador. That's masculine. But to make it like feminine, you add an a. Trabajadora. Do you guys remember that? Inteligente es para los dos. Callaway es inteligente, Enrique es inteligente, no diferente. Y para plural, para when you're using it to describe number, right? We add an S. Ellas, las chicas, están guapas. They are pretty. We have to make sure that the like noun matches the adjective. Does that make sense? We don't have that in English. Same in Latin though. Los chicos son divertidos. The boys are fun. Or if you're describing two people, if I said, Enrique y Brianna son divertidos. It's two people, so it's going to be like an end in an S, right? It's going to be plural and number. Does that make sense? Pero porque tenemos un hombre, because we have like a man, it's going to always be masculine gender. Just think masculine gender trumps everything else. I don't really know. It just does.
It's very sexist.
Español es sexist, sí. Pero no me importa. I don't really care. But so like, if I was like talking about you guys, if I was like, ellos son inteligentes, oh, that's a gender neutral adjective. Ellos son guapos. I would say guapos porque dos son, because there's guys.
Handsome.
Yes. But I would not say guapas because the guys, masculine gender takes the trump card. If you can't remember the masculine gender, always just remember that Trump is a guy and masculine gender trumps and everything else in Spanish. Do we have any questions? ¿Tienes preguntas sobre el examen? Enrique.
Do we have homework as well?
Sí.
Solo cuatro
actividades. Sí, Juan Pablo es correcto.
4 activities.
Okay, this is some examples. So, you might have to choose which word fits best. Like, I'm going to talk about this one because it's a little bit confusing because we've not gone over a ton of ser versus estar. So, question 1 for activity 2 on the exam is Estados Unidos blank, un país donde viven muchos hispanos. So it's es or está. The United States is a country where many Hispanics live, or so do we use ser or estar? I don't like this question because it doesn't really seem like,
I would use Sarah.
yes, you could probably argue maybe either, but number 1, the question is, so actividad 2. The answer is S.
What?
What?
Stupid.
Why?
But never mind. It's not stupid.
Porque it's not like the United States is sometimes
Sorry, I
a place
didn't
for
mean
many
that.
Hispanics. If it's in like right now, it is like it's just gonna be ser. Does that make sense? You guys are gonna have to circle the word in a category does not belong. As one of your exercises. So like if I was like, adios, nos vemos,
Hasta luego.
hasta luego y concurso. You'd be like, why concurso in there?
Why
Just
is
circle
that
that one.
community?
Stop calling it community because the more organ I actually think is the community.
Yeah, it's kind of.
That.
You have to complete each sentence with the correct subject pronoun, which means you need to be able to look at ser, and you're supposed to know that, like with somos, what goes with somos?
Nosotros.
What goes with eres? Brianna.
I'll write by her Hispanic name, please.
What was it? Riabana? Riabana, there you go. We have to talk about where people are from. Mi amigo son de Estados Unidos. What's wrong with that sentence, Jean-Paul?
Oh, I was gonna say like, amigo isn't plural.
See, and what would the correct version be?
Mi amigo, whatever you said.
Es de Estados Unidos. Sí. Henry.
What?
Do you have a question?
No.
And then you're going to have to choose which word. This exam is going to be harder than the last. Fits best. So if I was like, Callaway es muy bonito or bonita, you'd have to circle which one would be the correct answer.
Kayaya.
Callaya es muy bonito or bonita.
Bonita.
Bonita. Enrique y Juan Pablo están feo o feos.
Feo.
Feos, sí. It's okay, I just did your ugly today, not always. I'm kidding. You guys don't have to, but I thought it would be funny. Okay.
Brianna thinks I'm ugly. That's why she
And
hates me.
know how to conjugate your verbs. You need to know how to conjugate a star. Who knows how to conjugate a star? Chapal can conjugate it. Yes.
One sec, I'm just conjugate verbs.
Time is it? 12. We already took our quiz. We're doing good.
You're crushing it today.
We better not.
Also, Los Santos Cafes gives me a headache.
Coffee gives you a headache.
Your coffee specifically. I don't know how to explain it. It sounds ridiculous, but whenever I drink specifically coffee from your coffee machine, it gives
Wait,
me
like
a headache.
our
I mean
like
espresso.
Then espresso.
No, I drink
I'm
drink
so
espresso.
sorry.
No, it's okay. It's fine. I always am like, no, it's probably not that. But then after like 10 times of getting a headache after drinking a coffee from your house, and same as like from the espresso machine at your like.
Can
Starbucks
we
house too.
Not do the English
I
quiz.
don't know if it's like the beans your mom buys. Remember the time we already took? Oh.
We should just
What if
glaze
we
each
all
other.
Actually, I
just
don't know.
Don't talk.
take a silence oath? We all just sit there like.
Jeremiah thinks we should just glaze each other.
Of
Someone
course she
explain
does.
the word
Okay.
glaze to me.
I hated
Like,
it.
it
I don't
means-
know about this
it
one,
means
but I
like
forgot, honestly.
Glaze is like the opposite of what Brianna's been saying about me all day. Like she's been saying I'm
If
fat.
you mention the Brianna thing again, I'm going to throw you out that window.
Can you throw Jeremiah face
Jeremiah
out too?
the other day goes,
Sure.
I'm gonna throw myself out of that window. Talking, we were sitting, and he was like, I'm gonna throw myself out of the window. And
Oh,
Shelby
okay, I
goes,
understood.
that window's at ground level, and he goes, great, I'll just roll around.
Well,
Estáis.
glaze means like compliment. Like
But
Elliot's just like so tall. He's like so cool. He
Okay,
can
now
like play the
you're gay,
guitar.
like, can you not just be
That's
normal?
glazing.
Surely.
I mean,
Wait, which one?
Okay, this is the verb. This is the verb
I'm not gonna
estar.
go.
We talked about it. Brianna, what is the difference between ser y estar? Callaway, what's the difference between ser y estar?
Sarah is permanent, you were born like that.
Yes.
A star is like, that's just how I am right now.
Yes. So, Callaway, how would you say I am sad?
So, estoy triste.
So Thursday. And don't give me any cathartic soy Thursday. This is a poetry
I was about
class.
to say.
It ain't poetry, Henry.
If someone lost their leg, but they were born with a leg, would you say Sarah or a star?
You would say Sarah, because it's not
Because
about.
it's like currently, it's less about born, it's like, what do you like? So like
Yeah.
right now, I'd be like soy baja.
But they don't have a leg. So would you say?
Yeah, you would say,
Because
I don't
wrong.
have a leg. You would use
No.
Sarah.
No, would you
I
say?
just-
Would you say he has a leg? Would you use Sarah or a star?
You would use the verb tin hair.
Yeah.
If you're not, okay.
TNS.
Okay, so you guys need to learn how know how to conjugate this verb.
TNA.
Know how to conjugate it. Also know how to conjugate ser. Brianna, do you want to conjugate ser on the board? We've been doing a lot in our homework.
Yeah, we do like every week.
This one is also importante.
I like this one. It's fun.
Callie, you're more
This one-
spell again.
So,
I know. We'll deal with that later.
We have like one verb per like kind, like the A, I, and B's.
probably. So,
So,
the first one is soy. Soy. Oh, sorry. Soy, eres is correct.
you don't need to
Um,
S. Have you got a marker? Never mind, I don't need a marker. I have a marker.
Soy.
What?
I actually have markers during every class.
Remember that time when it got so bad during our 8th grade science period that Dr. Sun was like, I feel like I'm watching you all do drugs. Is this legal?
It's because we had a Reese's flavored.
Soy. S-O-I-S.
It was a Reese's smelling. Reese's flavored.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was so good.
Make sure you guys know how to conjugate these verbs. There's not going to be really quiz on the difference, but I am going to start expecting you guys to know the difference, okay? Estar es para emociones, ser es para cosas permanentes. Soy de Lexington. I'm always from Lexington, right? Are you guys starting to understand the difference a little bit?
I'm always tall, right? Even
Sí,
though I
soy
was short.
alto. Soy alto.
Yeah, sorry, I said you were born like that. I mostly meant like it's a permanent state of being.
Like I was
Yes.
born tall, but then I
Like-
was short, and now I'm tall.
No,
again.
that's not what I meant.
No, I'm saying like, what do I?
Soy alto.
You weren't born tall, but you were born
I was
at
born
20 inches.
22
That's not tall.
inches.
That's
It's
very-
way. It's
That doesn't
22
matter.
inches.
It's
Is
not tall.
Yeah, it is.
No,
Yeah.
it's short.
It's tall for a baby.
Tall for a baby.
Guys,
It's
guys,
irrelevant.
we have 10 minutes.
It's irrelevant
Focus.
for the Sarah because you were born short still. You were still short
Focus.
when you were born.
I don't know.
Focus.
Say court. Okay.
Do you guys feel well reviewed for the para el examen?
See.
Perfecto. Now? Okay, another thing I thought I would note is still on.
It fell, but I'm fixing.
How long has it been falling for?
Like 2 seconds. I heard it fall.
Another important thing, guys. Sometimes the vocab that you have to study does not line up with your activities. Sometimes you're going to have activities about vocab that's not like a part of your vocabulary to study for the week. The point of the vocabulary being broken up into 2 sections is not so it will match the homework perfectly, because it probably won't. The point of the vocabulary being broken up in 2 sections is so that you're not in 1 week quizzed over like 50 words. Does that make sense?
See.
John, yes.
Okay, well, 2 sections. What do you mean?
So like you know how like typically like 1 week you have to do like 2 sections of vocab and the next week you do the rest of the vocab for that page.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So, but sometimes you'll have an activity that's about vocab that you've technically not studied yet, but it's like you're good to know the vocab, it's just not on the vocab quiz. Does that make any sense? Or am I making it confusing? So, somebody turn to page 69. Look, so basically it's like, I might give you guys for the vocab, one week describing others. So you'll study this vocab. That doesn't mean that the homework won't include words from this vocab.
Shoot.
It just means that you only have to study this for the quiz, and then this for the quiz next week. ¿Tú entiendes?
Yep.
Okay, perfecto.
What was the point of that?
So, now we are going to talk about. So this week, it's very important, guys. Please read when it says to read page 70 to page 79. It doesn't mean only read the grammar. It means read these pages too. Have you guys been reading these kind of pages in your reading? Okay, perfect, good. It's really easy to skip those. I'm not saying I haven't ever skipped those in my Spanish homework in college, but you shouldn't. Because this will like be giving you like,
the same book.
no, I'm just saying like, there's the same kind of thing.
How do you say 70?
70, 70.
Setenta?
70.
Thank you.
70.
It's going to be in the homework.
70.
So it's also going to give you guys context. So like, hoy es una fecha muy especial. It's just going to help you practice reading in general. And it'll use vocab typically in it. And then make sure you read In Life con la Familia. If we had more time today, we would have read that because they're always kind of fun.
Especially when it makes absurd claims about the
I
guy.
know. They're like, eres muy guapo. And you're like,
He's looking the
Ella's muy
ugliest.
feo.
My favorite is
There was
David
one
S.
night, it was just
the
going about
Monster
how
of Miami.
skinny he is, and he was like not that.
Raul.
No, Cali goes out of
The
one last
No.
Also, the names are terrible. Raul.
Cali.
Wow.
And
Belinda or Rosalinda.
The dog.
Whose
Yeah,
name
also
was
they like
Rosalinda?
fat shame animals, but then
Doug, meanwhile, Guillermo over here be skinny. I'm like, he's like literally. I mean, he's not fat.
But
Just
it's just not.
he's the most fat on this page.
Delgado.
For sure. Everybody else here is skinnier than
it's
him.
like Rosalinda is muy gordo. Raul or Guillermo. Delgado.
Okay, guys, this is important for the so today. We're learning about the verb tener. Okay, tener is irregular. Okay.
Oh no.
It is irregular.
Yes.
Wait, it is regular or
It's
is it?
irregular.
Okay.
See how it's
Tango, I love tango.
it's like
goes from, like,
infinitive.
Ango and then
Okay.
NA. So
And
We have what we call the boot form with irregular, okay, verbs. And they almost basically every irregular verb is going to be regular in these two and irregular everywhere else.
In a boot.
Yes, in a boot.
tango.
Tener significa to have. So, yo tengo un apartamento con Emma. I have an apartment with Emma. Yo tengo un perro. I have a dog. So, one way that we use tener en español que no usa en inglés es para edades, it's for ages, okay? So in English, I was like, how old are you? Brianna, you probably tell me I'm 15, right? You're not gonna say, I have 15 years of age. No. Pero en español dice, yo tengo 15 años, or en mí, por mí, para mí, yo tengo 19 años. So, when asking about ages, you're going to use tener. So, Callaway, tiene, we're going to use the third person
Callaya.
singular. Callaya, tiene 15 años. Yo tengo, uso primera persona, en singular, yo tengo 19 años. Enrique. What's up? Do you have a question?
No. Why do you mean I have a question?
Go ahead.
Don't you also use it for like
I have
some feelings?
Yes,
You
but
say
you
tengo
say like,
instead.
Tengo
be like,
color.
if I was like, I am jealous,
Feel.
I would be like, tengo celos.
What about color? Color is
Tengo
right?
calor, like I'm hot. We learn about that more. Like if I said I'm thirsty, tengo sed. So, John Paul, ask Callaway how old are you? So you'd be like,
¿Cuántos tienes años?
¿Cuántos años tienes? Perfecto.
Wait.
¿Cuántos años tienes?
You really told me this.
We're
Callaway,
supposed to answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Tengo 15 años.
see. It's gonna say in the book, you say ¿Cuántos años tiene? That is with like an adult.
Respectfully.
Right. But if you're asking your
Respectfully,
friend,
old man in a retirement home. How old are
Wait.
you?
So I'm supposed to say to her, I'm
No.
supposed to say ¿Cuántos?
you say años
say
tienes. Tienes
Oh,
es más
okay.
informal. Pero tiene es
Yeah.
tiene más respeto. Does that make sense to you guys? Brianna, ask Henry how old are you? ¿Cuántos años tienes?
¿Cuántos años tienes?
Tienes, sí.
Tengo 15 años.
Tengo 15 años. Now pretend you're asking Mr. Hughes. How would you ask him?
I have no idea.
¿Cuántos años tiene? Porque usa usted form. Use the usted form. And then if I was gonna say she is 14, I'd be like ella tiene 14 años. Does that make sense to you guys? Sure. Time 3 minutes. And then we've got some numbers here. Okay. On page 79, it shows us, so you have, normally numbers are pretty like regular, but 11 through 19 are kind of different. You have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 significa 20. 20 through 29 are also a little bit different. So normally you would say, if I said she's 31, I would say 31, okay? And that is going to be the same for 30 through 90, right? If I said my grandma is 92, like mi abuela tiene 92 años, okay? So you're going to like, you just add, just imagine like you're saying 90 and 1. She is 90 and 1, right? Or she is 30 and 1. Does that make sense? Pero por 20, for 20, for 20, you do
Why is it
20 is 20.
V?
Dos. So instead of saying 21, 22, it's 21. Does that make sense? You're going to spell it slightly differently. This is going to be in your reading this week. So you just attach, so 30 through 90, they're going to be separate words. 40 y dos. These are 3 separate words. 40 y dos. 40 and 2. Whereas with 20, 22. 22. It's one word. And we get rid of this little e, add an I, and add the number. Does that make sense? Does anybody have any questions about forming numbers?
Like 24, 25, 26.
28, 29, 20.
This year.
So this vocabulary is very important to study. Please make flashcards. I would write down all the numbers from 1 through 29 on a flashcard, and then I would write, okay, 30 is 30, 40 is 40, and then I would write like a note, like for 30 through 90, it's 3 different words. 65, 65, 65, 60 and 5. Right now, the main thing we're going to be using tener for is age. Ella tiene 11 años. She is 11 years old. She is 11 years old. Do you have any questions? Brianna, do you understand? Es todo para hoy.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Sometimes I feel like that for teachers now. Sometimes people are just looking at you, you're like, is this going? Like, people are just
Okay, and I'm pausing it.
okay, go for it.
For the